back to Arsenal. 1-0 win away at Everton. Victor Gyökeres penalty. You were at the game. Talk to us.
Nice stadium, first of all. Right, so you know, I mean, it's my first time there. The Hill Dickinson. You know what I mean, but it's quite an impressive stadium.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, very impressive stadium. You know what I mean, they done well with that. And yeah, it wasn't a great game for the neutral if you're watching that. But I thought that we should have been out of sight in that second half. You know what I mean? We hit the post twice. Saka had a chance we should really have buried as well. And it's kind of like, listen, they didn't trouble us. You know what I mean? They didn't really, you know what I mean? I don't really remember Raya make a save at all in the game. Yeah. It was one of them games that after the horror show against Wolves, it's almost like it was like, just win it. Just get the job done. We did draw there last year. We drew home and away with them last year. So it's reversing that. And at the end of the day, that game was a game just about the 3 points. But would have loved to have seen a performance. Would have loved to have seen, like, you know, a couple of goals go in, you know, to maybe make it a 2 or 3-0 win away. But at the end of the day, man, it was just about getting the 3 points. And I know people will say maybe they could have had a penalty. I don't know, man. It's one of those that could have been given, couldn't have, maybe not given. But we could have had a penalty as well. I felt with the Gyökeres one as well. He's about to head that in and he gets pushed. So
not that one.
Huh?
No.
He's about to head the ball in.
Not for me.
That was too soft. Not that one.
No, I thought that was a penalty.
In the stadium, it might have looked. Have you seen it back? Probably.
I've seen it back, yeah.
Nah, man.
You know, but
He was
listen,
weak there.
at the end of the day, we got the job done, man. It's just one of them get the job done ones. You know what I mean? Went into the game, pressure's on, City are above us. Let's get the job done, man. Get out. You know what I mean?
When you started that game, you were second in the table.
Second in the table, man.
So annoying that Ndiaye and Dewsbury Hall weren't there.
They
for
just
that
couldn't.
game.
Well,
They
yeah,
didn't have
well,
enough.
listen,
Everton just didn't have
we had
enough.
we had a
quality.
touch in that, like no Ndiaye, no Dewsbury Hall, no Idrissa Gueye. I said on the way up, it's a good time to play them.
It is.
But I said I ain't feeling sorry for no one because how many games have we been into where we're missing so many key players and everyone tells me to shut up. Yeah. So, you know, but
fair.
To be fair, they were missing some key guys.
Yeah.
And it showed. They had no threat.
No.
They just lumped the ball up to that Barry.
Yeah.
Saliba would
Should
deal
he
with
have
it
got
and
a
we bang
penalty?
back on
They
their
should have
attack.
had a pen though.
That's a pen.
Do
you remember what Van Dijk did at Brentford a few months ago?
Oh, they gave
Exactly
that on the
same
corner
one.
on the line.
Exactly the same one.
Yeah.
That was a pen, man.
It's a pen.
That was a pen. He kicked
pen.
his foot clear.
Maybe, but listen, we deserve to win the game, man. I mean, we should have been out of sight, really.
Why didn't he start Tyler Diblin with all those
But
creative
that's
players?
it.
that he's
You
got?
know,
trust
this,
him
the
yet,
other
does he?
thing. That's the
That
other
brother
thing.
was
fancy
getting
him.
quoted for 80 million.
Do you know what?
Since
you
he's
know
gone
what?
there, he hasn't really.
No, he's
kicked
not.
on.
That was the thing, Matisse, because people were saying, oh, yeah, I mean, they're missing all these players. I looked at it, I was like, they do have, like, Tyler Diblin.
Yeah.
It's a £40 million player, right? Why not start him then? Give him his chance to, you know.
Yeah, but when a player, we say that as fans, because he costs this much, is it? If he ain't been doing it in training from the beginning to now, he ain't that
To be
guy.
fair, he came on, didn't do
This
anything.
is David Moyes. He's obviously looking
Yeah.
at him every week going, nah, not for me, man.
David
Not
Moyes
yet.
gave
You're not ready.
Declan Rice's debut, and he's
He knows a player. He knows what to do.
knows.
By the
It's a
way, he
good
was
idea.
brilliant in the game, Declan Rice. You know what I mean?
He
This
always
guy,
is.
he's an outstanding
always
player,
is.
man. He's an outstanding player.
never
You know what I
not.
mean? He's just every week he's so he's so consistently good. You know, and another good game by him. And yeah, we got the job done, man. That was the main thing. As I said, over the years, never an easy place for Arsenal to go to. For some reason, they always give us a lot of trouble. But I thought we was quite untroubled in that game. So 3 points, man.
Yeah.
Routine win, innit?
Victor Gyökeres, bit of a confidence booster with the pen.
Yeah, he's good on penalties. You know what I mean? That's the thing. And I like the way he just levered it, man. You know what I mean? If you're under a bit of pressure,
That
like,
came up.
I was saying to the guys, we were doing a show earlier, and I was saying to the guys, I'm going, you saw that Strand Larson. You're under pressure. Wolves.
No
What's
side
with all this
foots
running up
yeah.
and all this little... Bro, you're
Do it
not...
again.
You didn't know you run up all the little steps and this and that.
Pogba
And
special.
stopping and that. Bro, you're under pressure.
Lick the ball, man.
Bang that. Gyökeres just said, yo, you know
Laces.
what? Room.
I'm in a bit of a barren spell.
Yeah,
My confidence
barren
is
spell,
down.
things is
Let me
tight.
just make sure there's
I'm
no chance
levering
man
this.
saving
I'm
this.
putting everything I've got behind this. And I mean, that was... But he's a good penalty taker. I think that's 19 from 19 penalties.
Yeah, no, he's always been a good
So
penalty taker.
he's a good penalty taker, and yeah.
Obviously, after the game, you did a video kind of referencing to the Feed the Scousers chant as well.
Yeah. So what it is, right, was at the game. And normally, Arsenal and Everton fans, quite a decent relationship. Yeah, the whole Kevin Campbell thing, he played for both teams when Kev suddenly
as
passed.
well.
Yeah. But this game, when Arsenal fans started singing the "Feed the Scousers" chant, which is, I know that's a Man United chant against Liverpool and the rivalry and everything, you could see they didn't like it, man. Their fans were booing. I've never really seen that where you see fans booing. Right, so I was like, nah, that's, I wasn't personally singing it, but a lot of people were singing it. And I think a lot of people who are singing it don't understand why. They're like,
it's a poverty chant, isn't it?
Yeah, they're like, what's the problem?
Because people can't afford food.
Yeah, because a guy said to me, he goes, Robbie, what's their problem, man? He goes, we go to grounds all the time and sing, I want to go home, I want to, you know what I mean? You know that chant that I'm talking about, right? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, but bro, they ain't happy. They're booing. Right? And after the game, I'm telling you, when we were doing fan camps, loads of their fans were coming up. They were still angry.
Yeah.
They're going, yo, what's that? What's this all about? Why are you guys singing this? You know what I mean? It's a disgrace and that. So that's why I did that video, just to trying to explain to fans, Arsenal fans, that they didn't find it funny. There's you live in Liverpool, right? You know that's been thing over the years where people try to make out like Liverpool some sort of poverty-stricken city, which is not, as you know, living there. Right,
well, there is large parts that are though, and there's 27.
But that's a large parts of every city.
Manchester, London,
And I think that it's
the
quite
whole country struggling.
Yeah,
it's not something to be mocked.
Yeah.
If a set of fans find it so insulting, then we shouldn't sing it. And that's the only point I was just trying to make to it. But we did, and the thing is, when they started booing, there were some fans that was almost like, oh, like it, we're going to keep doing it. And they did it quite a few times.
It gets out of football, innit? Man, don't really think about real life. They think about within this stadium, in this pitch. I'm just going to keep saying this. That's only. And if you pulled them up on a personal, like people that were singing, they say, bro, why are you singing that? Like, what? I'm just.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what.
They don't.
That's exactly what.
Like that. But there's a bigger connotation.
Angry Ginge sang it once, and then he came out and apologised. Angry Ginge. He came out and apologised, which I respected because
he's got a massive platform.
Well, so there are chants sometimes that you feel they are funny, but if the fans of the opposition team are clearly, that has not gone down well, and as I said, I was just trying to explain it to fans because there were some fans saying to me, "Oh yeah, come on, Robbie, man, we sing worse things when we played Tottenham," and okay, that's a bit different. Because of the rivalry.
I think they were caught off guard because they don't have any real beef with you.
Yeah, so they're like, why say
like, yo, hold on, what's going on there? Yeah,
what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, you raise really good points, and I think hunger, poverty doesn't have a team colour. It doesn't belong to a certain city, and there's obviously a line of banter where you love going back and forth with the fans if they've done something. There is that line, but I think with that stuff, it touches home because there's so many food banks. I mean, why there's food banks in this country is a different show, a different channel. But for me, seeing the work that the Islington council do with the food banks around the Emirates, these are important things. And to mock that, I mean, the poverty levels in Manchester are higher than Liverpool and London. You know what I mean? So it has no colours, and I'm glad you addressed it. And I think you spoke well there.
Just had to but. I got no problem with the Everton fans. But Roy, as I said,
remember last time you went there, they got you in a car to take a selfie with a family.
Listen, I'm normally all good with it, right?
The driver got out and was like,
as I said, right, after the game, mate, some of them were, they weren't asking
no selfies this time.
There weren't no man asking me for no. Well, actually, no. To be fair, though, I did, but the mood was a little bit.
And they lost as well.
Yeah,
so
and you know what? I'll be honest with you, right? It weren't the loss. They just didn't like that chant. It weren't so much the loss, man. It was the chant thing. They were really. They didn't like it. So.
No. And like you said in your video, Scousers are very proud people. I live in Liverpool. My family is Scouse. Yeah, I think it definitely crossed the line. But well done, mate.